was a little sparrow who liked to travel very much. He would go out to different places every day and look for different scenery. Once he flew to a very strange place. There was only a big tree on a large lawn, and the fog was very heavy there. The little sparrow couldn't see the ground very well, so he stopped on the big tree to rest. By the way, he looked around and saw a very thin owl eating grass shoots on the lawn. The little sparrow felt that something was wrong, so he flew to the owl and said, "Why don't you eat bugs? Why do you want to eat grass shoots?" The owl turned his head and said, "Can you eat bugs?" "I grew up eating grass shoots." The little sparrow stared at the owl in disbelief. "I thought I had seen a ghost today," and immediately went back home. When he got home at night, he didn't sleep all night. The next day, the little sparrow still wanted to find out, so he went in that direction again. He stopped at the top of the tree. Again, looking for the little sparrow, he glanced at the ground, looked at the bottom of the tree, and found that the owl was actually climbing the tree, which was more and more incredible. Why didn't he fly up? The owl couldn't help but ask again, "Can't you fly?" The owl replied, "No, I've always climbed trees." The little sparrow asked again, "Where is your mother?" The owl said, "I don't know where my mother is. I grew up here alone since I was a child. Every day I go down the tree to eat some tender grass, and when I'm tired, I climb the tree to rest. Is this strange?" The little sparrow had some sympathy, so he made up his mind to help the owl. He told the owl that I would go back later. The little sparrow took a few minutes to catch 2 bugs and put them in front of the owl and said, "You can eat them. This can supplement nutrition. In the future, I will come to send you bugs every day. It won't be long before you can fly." The owl said, "Can this really be eaten?" The little sparrow persuaded him for a long time, and finally he ate the first bug in his life. The owl said, "Delicious. There is still such a delicious thing." The little sparrow was very happy and had a sense of achievement. He sent bugs for more than half a month in a row. It was almost time. He took the owl to a very high place and said, "You have gained a lot of weight recently, and your body has recovered a lot. You can fly." He encouraged the owl. "To say that you can fly, you have no problem. If you jump down from here, your instinct will let you know how to fly." The owl jumped down without hesitation. After a while, there was no movement, and the little sparrow flew down to take a look. He stood there for a long time without moving. He said, "Dead, the owl is."